What's the temp in New York? Okay, so it is calling the tool. There you go. A location New York and name get temperature. Type function and it is calling this. The current temperature in New York is 22 degrees Celsius. What about in London? Okay, there you go. The temperature in London is 80 degrees Celsius. So it is maintaining the history as well. Hey there, what's up? How you guys doing? Welcome back to Icris Studio. And today in this video, I'm going to explain how function calling works, and I'm also going to show you how you can implement your custom functions in any large language model. So sit back, relax, and let's get started. Alright, so first of all, let me tell you what we are going to do and how does the function calling or tool calling in LLM work. Alright, so here I have explained about function calling in AI. So these are the steps that we are going to do. Fit tools into the model, user query processing, tool check and response, result display. If you want to learn about this, then you can pause the video and read about this thing. I have explained everything in simple terms so that it will be easier for you all to understand this thing. Okay, so now let's come towards the visual diagram. So here's the visual diagram. This is the AI agent and this is the user input. So first of all, we are going to fit some list of tool that we have and list of functions that we have to the AI so that the AI will have the basic understanding of what are the resources does it have. All right. After that, it will check something if the user query needs some tool calling or not. And after that, it will return us the response according to that. All right. So now let me show you the example of how this thing is going to work. Suppose we have a function called get time. All right, so it will return the current time of a place. All right, so first of all we're going to fed this function towards the AI agent, and whenever user asks can you tell me current time, then the AI will try to check if it has any function related to that. If it has any function related to that, then it will make a decision, do I have to call that tool or do I have to leave that. If the tool call is yes, then it will invoke that tool and provide us the response. If it is not, then it will return us the direct response. Suppose whenever users say hi, then hi does not need any tool call. Like user AI can simply handle it by writing hello, how can I assist you. That's where it will return the normal response, return the direct response without calling any tool. But whenever user call, can you tell me current time? Then it will check. Oh, I have the get time resources. I have the get time function to get the current time. I need to call that. So it will make a decision to call that tool, and it will invoke that tool and return us the standard output. All right. So this is the basic term. Now let me explain you the code so that it will be easier for you to understand the thing. All right. So this is my working directory and I have three files right over here: tool call, tools config, and tool function. So first of all, let us get started by understanding what is the list of tools and the function. All right. So here I have tool config, which is the list of tool file. All right. So here I have a tools variable that consists of different tools that I have. All right, so here I need to mention the type. It is a function, so that's why type equals function. And in the function we need to provide a description about the function, what it is, what does it takes, and what does it returns, what are the required parameter, etc. All right, so here first I need to write the function name so that AI will like it will be easier for AI to call that function. So the function name is get temperature, and in the description I need to mention a bit about what does this function does so that the AI will have a basic knowledge about when to call this function. All right, so here I have written get temperature for a given location, so whenever user asks something related to temperature of a location, then it will call this function. Okay, so here in the parameter my function, this get temperature consists of a parameter called location. That's why in the parameter I have given a property called location, which type is string, and I have given a description as well, the name of the city. So in the parameter it will return me the name of the city, that so that my get temperature function will work properly. So for the get temperature function to work, I need a location. That's why I'm writing required location over here. So the location is compulsory. Without location, it is not going to call the function. All right. So similarly, I have the get weather condition and get current time function. All right. So now let us move towards the tool functions. Here I have created all the function that I have written right over here in the tool config. So here, first of all, I have the function called get temperature. In the tool function, I have created that get temperature. I'm not calling any weather API. I'm just using some dummy data for test purpose. Okay, so it will just return the temperature. All right, it's quite simple. I have created the function for those, and it will return the temperature and the weather condition. All right. So this is the thing. Now what we need to do is we need to fed these two thing into the AI agent. All right. So here I have tool call dot py. Here, first of all, I have imported all the thing. I have imported tool function. From tool function, I have imported all the functions that I have. And from .env, I have imported my Groq API key. All right. And from tool config, I have imported the two. All right. Now I have created a class called Jarvis with tool call that will first initialize the client with the Groq API key, and the model we need to provide it in the parameter, and the messages dictionary contain all the conversation that we have done with our AI, so that it will be easier for AI to understand or to view the history of our conversation. All right, so now we have created tools that consist of all the tools that we have, and we have available functions as well. All right, so we need to provide all the function name right over here, and later we're going to fed this thing to the AI agent. Now, I have a function called generate response that will take a user input as a string, and first of all, it will append this thing or insert this thing inside the messages dictionary so that our conversation history will be maintained. And here I have created a variable called response that will make a API call, and in the model I have provided the model name, and in the messages I have provided the messages dictionary, and here in the tools, I need to provide all the tools that I have, self.tools. And since I want my AI to choose the tool based on the condition, like whenever user asks anything about time, then it will call the get time function. It will call all the tools automatically. That's why I'm setting the tool choice to auto and max token to 4096. All right. Now there I have a response message variable that will store the response of the model, and it will append that response in the messages to maintain the conversation history. Now here I am checking if tool call is there in the response. If we need to call any tool call, then it will just print this thing, and it will call the handle tool calls function that I have defined below right over here. Right? If not, then it will return us the direct response as I have shown here. If it is, then it will invoke the tool. If it is not, it will return us the direct response. Similarly, same thing is going right over here. All right. So if there is tool call, then only this part is going to be ignored. Other this part is going to be in use. All right. So here I have created a new variable final response that will call the AI again, and it will return us the modified format. So here's what is happening is like, let me show you tool function. So here, whenever I call the function get temperature with the location New York, then it will return me 22 only. So whenever I call my AI, like, can you tell me current temperature of New York? Then it will return me 22 only, which is not in a current form. I don't want AI to return me the data like that. I want it to return me the data something like the current temperature in New York is 22 degrees Celsius or something like that. That's why I'm sending the response coming from this tool call towards the AI to make a final message to send us the standard result. As I have mentioned right over here, standard response is displayed. So we are going to display the standard response to the user. Finally, we are returning the standard response. Now let's come towards the handle tool call. Here it will check what type of tool we need. It will iterate through all the tools that we have, and it will extract the function name, and it will extract the function to call in the function to call variable, and it will store all the arguments that we need to provide inside this function arg. And here I have created a function response that will call the function with the required arguments. All right. After that, we have sent this all the thing towards the messages dictionary to maintain the conversation history, and that's it. That's how it works. Now, I have created an assistant variable to create an instant of the Jarvis, and I have initialized the class with the API key from my .env file, and I have choose the model llama 3 Groq 70B8192 tool use preview. All right. After that, I have run all the thing in the loop. So now let me show you the demo of this thing. Let me run this, and let me show you the tool function. So here, look, the temperature of New York is 22. So let me write hello, and there you go. We got standard response from this without any tool call. And whenever any tool call happen, then it will print something. Because I think I have written the print right over here. Okay, so whenever any tool call happens, it will print us the data. Now here, let me call this get temperature. What's the temp in New York? Okay, so it is calling the tool. There you go. A location New York and name get temperature. Type function and it is calling this. The current temperature in New York is 22 degrees Celsius. What about in London? Okay, there you go. The temperature in London is 80 degrees Celsius. So it is maintaining the history as well. So it is remembering what we are talking about. So here I have asked the temperature and I have simply asked what about in London. Then it automatically remembers or make guess like usually asking about temperature right now again. That's why it is reading the current temperature in London is 18 degrees Celsius. Now let me ask about weather. Weather in New York. A bit spelling. Okay, there we go. The weather in New York is sunny. That's how you can implement your custom functions in virtual, I mean, any LLM out there in the market. So I have used Groq, but it works absolutely fine with OpenAI as well. So feel free to use this. And yeah, now from where you can get this code. To get this code, first of all, you need to go towards our Buy Me a Coffee page. And there you will see this thing Jarvis source code. So I'll update this code right now. And from here you can purchase this. But whenever you purchase our membership, which is about $5 per month, then you will get a lot of benefit. You will get huge amount of discount in other products, and this thing will be free for you all so that you can access this for your entire lifetime. Alright. So if you purchase this for $30, then you will get this code for only one time. But if you purchase this through the membership, then you will get the updated version free for your entire lifetime. All right. So yeah, that's much. And I hope you found this video helpful. And I'll catch you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.